Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzz of Pattaya. Show where we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information, and advice. I'm delighted to join me, Mark. How you doing, my man?
Good, mate. Good to see you, Trev.
Is it good? Are you sure?
I'm sure,
you
yes,
sure?
sir, yeah.
He's a Chelsea fan, and last week we done him.
Yes, unfortunately.
But it was a tire game. It was a tire game. It was terrible. It was terrible. We weren't too helpful with enough of that. Now, how are you feeling? Because, you've just had a 10-year anniversary party. Hey, how's things?
Yeah, no, it was really good. Yeah, it was fantastic night.
Good.
Everybody enjoyed themselves as always. And it's just a privilege, really, to still be here and still be going, really, and still having a great time. Yeah.
Because I met you, was it 10 years ago when I met you when you were
11.
Was that 11 years ago when I met you? Because you were in Jomtien, weren't you?
Yeah.
So what brought you out here in the first place?
Well, I used to come here a lot on holiday. Really started, first time was 2001.
Right.
But started coming here consistently from about 2008. And by 2014, I just sort of had enough, really, of London, the way it was going. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot worse now, but I could see the way it was turning. I lived in Brentford. See West Ealing, which is turning into little Somalia. It was getting more and more dangerous. And I just thought I'd take my chance out here. So I sold up and came out.
Oh.
And here I am, yeah.
Any regrets?
No, none at all.
So when you first came out, obviously you're thinking, I'm on holiday. Holiday is far different than living here. When you made that decision, when you came out here, what was your plans? What did you think?
Well, initially I came out, I was going to get involved with a friend. He was a builder, and we were going to rent rooms out to Thais.
Oh, okay.
That was the original plan. And then that kind of, when I looked into the details of it, something wasn't sitting quite right about it, so I didn't bother with that. And in my Navy days, I was a caterer, so I felt I knew how to run a restaurant and what was So that's what I did. I bought a restaurant in Jomtien.
Yeah.
Wasn't really the greatest of locations, but was quite proud in how it changed. It's called Coco's, and how it sort of developed.
Yeah.
And then that's how I met my first business partner, Scott. Right. So, and then I had another partner, Steve. He had the idea about doing a scooter bar.
I gotcha.
So I knew that I could run it, and I knew all about the music. So he done the design. Scott was more putting sort of like 50% of the money.
Yeah.
Myself and Steve putting 25% each.
Yeah.
So and that was the start of the first scooter, really.
Because you had the poshest apartment I think I've ever seen.
Yes.
The one upstairs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, upstairs here is even posher.
Is it?
Yeah.
No way. Honestly, you want to see his gaff. That gaff he had was amazing.
It's even better upstairs.
So you got into the restaurant at Coco's, and then where did the transition go from Coco's to scooters?
I was there at Coco's for nearly a year, and a guy came in and he was really keen to buy it, so I sold it, and luckily I sold it really for what I paid for it.
Yeah.
But I'd obviously spent money on doing upstairs up, and it's made it more of a sellable asset. So no, that was fine. I mean, it was really hard work, a restaurant. I feel for guys who've got restaurants here. In my opinion, it's a lot harder than running a bar.
Yeah. And the location as well, wasn't
it? Yeah, the location wasn't good. Yeah. So, no, but I always say things happen for a reason. And, if I hadn't have had that, I wouldn't have met Scott. So, possibly wouldn't have done the scooter bar. Yeah.
So now we're here sat in the one in Soi Buakhao. This was your first one here?
First one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you went LK Metro?
LK, yeah, which I've still got.
Yeah, and then Soi 6?
Then Soi 6, then Phuket.
Oh, did you Phuket? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Is that still going Phuket?
No, that only lasted less than a year because it's so expensive down there.
Yeah.
And it's a different demographic down there as well. There's a lot of kind of younger backpacker type, plenty of Aussies, lots of Russians, and it wasn't really working down there, the theme, if I'm honest with you. So we got in a really good band, but it was just so expensive, so expensive. So I managed to sell that. Again, we didn't lose that much money really, overall. And then, I don't know if you recall, we did a little one just off a Walking Street, but that was a franchise.
No, I don't remember.
In Soi 15.
Oh, yeah, I know Soi 15.
What used to be Secrets.
Oh, did you do that? Did you?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So that was it. So the stuff, because when we cleared out Phuket,
yeah,
managed to sell all the stuff on to fit that place out. So in the end, I didn't lose any money.
No, that's
so that was a result. But again, that didn't last less than 6 months because the guy that took on the franchise, I don't know, it's very strange. He just didn't have his heart and soul in it.
Well, and that's the thing that you got to.
And he started not paying the staff and all that, and then our name got dragged into it. And then I had to sort of put everybody right that it was a franchise. It wasn't actually,
Yeah.
we had an input into it, but we weren't running it. But it didn't, let's say, it didn't even last 6 months.
So we're here in Buakhao. In when you look back 10 years ago, do you think that this would be as successful as it's been?
I didn't think it would be, no. I knew it would do well, but I didn't think it would be the success it's been, no.
I must admit, I mean, one of the times I've come in here, and not just here as well, over in LK, but I've come in here and you're rammed.
Yeah, no, we're lucky. We've got a really good following, really good loyal expat following, and people that are on holidays. They'll come here 2-3 times a year, and they'll come in here most nights. So, so it's good.
So where did the name Scooters arrive from? How did you get to that?
That was just to do with the theme. It was my friend Steve that came up with the name Scooters. And I was always involved in it because my youth, I love quadrophilia film.
Yeah.
I was in the 5th year at school when that came out. So luckily I can still kind of relive my youth here, with the music, the theme and everything. And I've got all my original records from when I was 15, 16, all on the ceilings and that. So it's all, it's just in me, really, It's,
So was you an avid mod when you were back in the day?
kind of a bit of a mod, more of a rude boy, really. Into the specials and madness and all that sort of stuff was my...
I was totally opposite. I was in the heavy metal.
Yeah, that's right.
The heavy metal. I mean, so you opened this one first. At what stage was it then you decided to open the one in LK?
Very quickly, really. We opened this in March, and then we opened LK in the October.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I mean, I found both locations. This location was already a bar. I mean, a failing bar, but I mean, I had to pay for this one.
Yeah.
But LK was just empty. It used to be a travel agent's. So we got that for nothing, which was a result.
What a bonus.
Yeah.
That kind of balances out the Phuket situation then.
Well, yeah, we recouped everything from Phuket anyway.
Yeah.
But, so that was really good. And then about 2 years after that, we did Soi 6. That used to be a massage parlour. That was in a right state. And we did quite well in Soi 6 because we wasn't your traditional Soi 6 bar.
No.
We just had, this theme. We had the girls, but we didn't have, any shenanigans upstairs or anything. We just rented out the rooms and everything. So that went well.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Soi it was an open front bar and it was a big double unit.
Yeah.
And like you say, there was none of that sort of bits and pieces going on. So it was interesting because that was kind of like challenging the theme of Soi 6.
Yeah.
Would you succeed when guys go in there, can't get what they think they're going to get everywhere?
No, I done really. I mean, I had a really good manager at the time, Steve, who worked, and he was a real hard-working guy. So he really put his heart and soul into it for us and made it the success that it was.
Yeah. So when you closed that down, what was the reason for that?
Well, what happened was in the November before the COVID nonsense, my partner Scott had a dodgy heart, so he wanted to spend more time with his family, and that he had a bit of a epiphany really that he wanted to change his life. So bought his shares off of him.
Yeah.
And he still had Soi 6 with and then that just sort of flows down during COVID really.
Right.
I think sold it for not for much. I'm not exactly sure how much I sold it for. So I wasn't involved in Soi 6 well then. Right. I just had these two to keep going.
Right, I'm with you.
Which was obviously a nightmare time because LK wasn't open at all for 2 years. And this was probably open for about 6 months at the 2 years. But sporadically might open for a month, then close for another 3 months. And we could only up from 5 till 11, if you remember it all.
Yeah, I do. But I think the killer blow was when they let you open just before New Year's Eve. Told everyone, yeah, we can do it, and then, no, we're not.
Yeah, and then we had to get this ridiculous restaurant license and all that. It was crazy times. But it's all behind us now, so yeah. Luckily, I got through it, with help from family and friends. And and since, last year was my best year ever.
Was it?
Yeah, best year ever of being here. So, things are going well. This year started off well as pretty good. Might possibly not as good as last year. First few months, but still a year to go, so let's see.
Over the 10 years, you've experienced the high season and the low seasons. Nowadays, it seems that it's just more consistent now. I don't think there's that big spike that we used to get. How are you seeing things?
Yeah, July, August, September, till mid-September is usually your quiet time.
Yeah.
That sort of 10-week period is your quiet time. And obviously from the 15th of December to the 15th of January, that's a real peak time.
Yeah.
But I find that the rest of it is all pretty level, really.
Yeah.
It sort of kicks off again sort of October. November's usually good. December's brilliant. January's brilliant. February's usually good. And then March, April, dependent on Songkran, which is an awful time as well.
Haste.
I'll close on the the 19th.
19th is the main day, yeah.
LK I close down. I bring everybody here, and I let them play water, but only till 5 o'clock, and then I cease it.
Yeah, I think if people could be, like you say, a bit more respectful and just do till 5 or to the normal time. So, but, you know, in here, they just rip it apart.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I'm lucky because I live upstairs. I can just sort of come down here. And then about midnight, they've stopped. Then I go to LK about midnight. But it's crazy. It's not the Thais that are doing it. It's the Westerners,
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, like last year, I did similar to what you did. I kept the bar going until 4 o'clock on the 19th, and I stopped. I said, right, come on, we'll all go out. And I took the girls out, and we partied. But, you know, like you say, the 9 days before, it's just... Why? You know, let's just have a bit of fun for 1 or 2 days. Let's, you know, do our thing and then just call it a day. But no, I'm not here 9 days.
No, it's too much. I mean, in Phuket, they've got it right. They only have it for 1.5 days in Phuket.
Yeah.
So I wish they would do the same here. But, I mean, you just go with the flow, don't you?
When I go home to Korat, we're in it for 1 day.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant because you don't mind 1 day, but it's like when you're coming out and suddenly you bosh with a bottle. We're like, mate, what's that though? Right? And especially like say like 7, 8 o'clock at night when you're going to get food, you know, and then you're suddenly saturated. Like, cheers, mate, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's only a little blip, you know, on the landscape of living in the Pattaya bubble of non-reality.
Well, yeah, it is a dream world, isn't it?
It is.
And in terms of like here, I mean, so obviously this one's really well established, as is LK. Have you got any plans to expand again?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I've got.
I mean, change it.
No, I mean I've got really good staff. I mean, my core staff have been with me a long time. Some of them from day one.
Right.
So, they make my life very easy, really. So it's, you know, money's not my god, so I'm quite happy as long as it gives me enough to have a comfortable lifestyle. You know, what more do I want, really?
And how you find it? One of the questions a lot of people ask me, especially in the bar industry, is since COVID, a lot of bars seem to be struggling for girls because now they've got the online sponsors, they got all this OnlyFans, all the other things that they can go and do. How have you found that impacting your bars?
No, it is more difficult. I mean, I've got enough staff, really. I'm okay. But it's not like it used to be. I mean, as you say, I think a lot of the girls now do this OnlyFans stuff and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, again, I'm okay. I've got 2 new girls started last week. So, yeah. So it's okay. I've got some other girls that have gone home, but they're coming back the end of April. No, I'm okay. I think, all in all, I think between the 2 bars, I've got about 28 girls at the moment. Yeah.
28. That's a headache.
Yeah.
I've got 25. No wonder we're both like it. It's like, people say it's an easy life. I'm like, nah, it really isn't. Do you have a Mamasan?
Yes.
You do, yeah.
They're both bars.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
And so, again, they've been with me for virtually 10 years. So.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. So away from the theme here, I mean, obviously it's a really good bar. Both the bars are really good. You've got to come down, guys, check it out. Away from the bar scene, what do you do to relax?
Well, every day when I get up, I do a long walk.
Yeah, I see you sometimes.
I try and do about 10K every day, 7 days a week, yeah.
Oh, I better up my game then. It's quite...
And, you know, I go out a few times for nice meals with my girlfriend and every week. And, yeah, I just sort of chill out, really.
You do 10K every morning?
Yeah.
So what's your route there? Where do you do 10K from?
I do different routes, but I mean, my average route would be coming out of here, going down behind Tutcom, up onto Walking Street, all the way along Beach Road, up past Terminal 21, up onto Sukhumvit, then down Sukhumvit to Pattaya Klang, so then all the way down Pattaya Klang back to here, back to Soi Buakhao.
I won't tell you my route then. I thought I did well. I normally come out of Buzzing, I go up on the 3rd road, turn left, I go down to Pattaya Klang, down to the beach, up to Walking Street, around the back end of Walking Street, and then back.
Yeah.
That's nothing like yours.
No, mine takes me about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that.
Oh, no, I'm about maybe 45 minutes. Around about that, 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, I do it virtually every day. Very rarely that I don't do it.
And with a hangover?
I'm lucky I don't really get hangovers. No, sometimes I feel a bit jaded, but once I've gone out and done my walk, I feel fine.
Yeah, I must admit, I made a change about a couple of years back now. I drink any beer. I only drink vodka. Just vodka soda, that's it. I haven't had a beer. I have like shots and stuff every now and then when I'm drinking with the guys, but I won't drink. I haven't had a beer and I don't get any hangovers.
No, I drink San Miguel Light and my vodka toffee shots, and what we do, which are successful in here. But I'd usually have a Monday off, so I usually do 6 days on, 1 day off.
It's a hard slog.
Usually. Well, but it depends.
But people think this is an easy life. It's anything but easy. It's bloody hard.
I mean, I usually start. Very rarely do I drink in the day.
Yeah.
I usually come down about 9 o'clock, and generally by 1, I've sort of had enough, so it's not too bad really. So it's only for like 4 hours.
So I'm the opposite. I'm an early bird. I like to go in the bar, I open the bar, and I'll stay there till about 8, 9 o'clock at night. And then when you're coming down, I'm going on, so I may have to see you later.
Well, I work it out. My logic is to see, I'm only drink for 1 day a week. It's 6 4s, 24 hours, and I have 6 days off.
Is that how you justify it?
So I justify.
Well, there you go. Fair play.
But also as well, I go to that clinic that you.
Well
time.
Yeah.
I have testosterone twice a week, which is really good. I advise anybody our age, so it's really good.
Yeah.
And I have the liver detox.
Yeah.
Twice a month.
Yeah.
And it obviously checks your blood every month as well. So I always get my liver and everything functions checked, and everything seems to be fine. So I'm like, hey.
No, they are. He's very good.
No, he's very good, very good. I would recommend anyone to go to him, even if you're here on holiday and you're feeling a bit rough. Go and get that liver detox.
Yeah.
2,000 baht.
Oh.
Within an hour, you feel. Yeah, you feel really good.
And also, without diversifying away, but the blood test is amazing. When he does the blood test, you get page after page after page, and that's for all where you are, and it's, it is.
I mean, guys guys sort of our age, middle age, we don't like to think we are, but we are.
Yeah.
It's always good to keep on top of, health-wise, so.
Oh, definitely. I mean, away from work, do you travel around Thailand much?
Yeah, only a couple of times a year. I've just been to Koh Samui last month.
How's Koh Samui?
It was good.
Is it busy?
Yeah.
Is it? I'm getting so many mixed reactions. People tell me it's not busy.
No, I mean, we went to the fisherman's village 2 nights, and that was really busy. And then we went through, is it Chawang?
Yeah, Chawang and Lamont.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it reminded me of like a big tree town.
Yeah.
There was a few bars there that were really busy, but I would say 80% were quiet, the actual bar scene. But fisherman's village, and that was very busy.
Yeah, Koh Samui, I like Koh Samui.
Yeah, and the resort we stayed at was really busy as well, so.
So we got a guy, ask everybody this question. We got a guy watching the channel, and he's coming out here for the very, very first time, never ever set foot in Thailand before, and say, right, put your bags down here, come sit next to Mark. What would you tell him?
Just try not, it's easier said than done, but try not, just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
As I say, as Frankie Goes to Hollywood used to say, you're a long way from home, welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
Yeah.
And just take it for what it is. Try not to get sucked in. I know it's difficult now with social media and everything, and Facebook and FaceTime. When I first came, it was just a telephone call and that was it. But now I know it's very easy to get sucked in. I say to people, unless you live here, don't get involved. But it's easier said than done.
It is hard. I mean, I see guys coming over here and then they'll come and see me and go, Trev, I don't know what to do. Well, what's up, mate? I've met this girl. I'm like, oh, no, here we go. And it's horrible because guys come out here, they want to have a good time. Maybe they're not enjoying life back home. They come out here now, like you say, the Pleasure Dome. You're surrounded by beautiful women. You've got loads of bars. Everything's all going on. And you've got this massive euphoria happening. And you think, God, she's amazing. And she's actually saying hello to me. Yeah. And it's very hard.
But I say to guys as well, because I know how grim it is in the UK. And I know time we're really tough there. You just got to look at the news to see what's going on. It's awful. But when I say to them, when they, I've got to go home, and just say, look at that, you're 1 day closer to coming back again. Because now you've discovered the place, you want to come back.
Oh, you got.
I don't think it's very often people only come to Pattaya once, they love it. So
yeah, I must admit, I agree with that. I think people that come out here once, come back time and time.
And my cousin paid in January for his first time. He unfortunately lost his wife last Christmas. But he's coming back again in June, he loved it for a month this time, so yeah.
That's it, he'll be moving out here soon.
Well, maybe.
Well, it's been great talking to you. Before we go, I want to ask a few questions. What time do you open here in the Buakhao?
10 in the morning.
10 in the morning, closing at?
2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. 10 till 2 here in Soi Buakhao. If you look on the map, I'll show you where the pin drop is, and you can see exactly where we are. And over in LK?
5.
So you open at 5 and close at?
2.
2. And I'll put the social media, so you've got Facebook and that?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll put all the links, guys, to get in touch with Mark and the team. Come down, he's got lots of beautiful girls here, both here and over in LK. If you like your mod music and all that, the ska music and everything like that, you're going to be in your element here. I mean, it's a good vibe. I'm not that kind of person for that music, but I still have a great time whenever I come in. It's a really nice vibe. It's chilled out. The girls, they don't hassle you for drinks or anything like that. They're just nice and easy. If you want them to sit with you, they'll sit with you. If you don't, they won't. It's not an issue. So come down, guys. Come and check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's been a pleasure, my man.
Yes, Trev.
Thank you so much indeed.
Take care, mate.
Hopefully, guys, get down here. And I want to come back at the end of the season.
Yeah.
End of the football season.
Yeah. Well, we've got to warm up for the World Club Championships. We might have heard of it, but you're not in it.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, but we'll see. My prediction says we'll finish above you in the league.
I'm sure you will.
I don't know. We neither of us are going to win it anyway, so it don't matter. No. All right, there we go, guys. That's it today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and the interview with Mark. It's been great to come and chat to Anton and get to know people. That's the thing about when you come into bars, especially when the guys that are owning these bars are actually here, like Mark is. You can come down, say hello, chat to him, and take the mickey out of him out being a Chelsea fan. See where we go with that one. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Instagram. Instagram's all about the nightlife. I'll put some videos up here of Scooters bars in the Instagram, so have a look at that, guys. TikTok is all about daytime. Again, we'll showcase here into daytime, so have a look at TikTok. And if you haven't, get in the Discord, because over 20,000 members in it. It's completely free of charge. I'll set Mark up with a page on so you can post up his girls on a day-to-day basis. So you get to see who's working and what girls are here. So have a look in Discord, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel and become a member, please let me know. Send me an email through, and then I'll give you our members card, which will entitle you to free local beer or local spirit in the Buzz and Lounge every day, as well as various other places around the city. We'll give you discounts. So have a look at that. All right, there we are. That's it for me. That's it, Mark. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.